As you guys may or may not know, spooky is now weird. There's these things that spawn at night that drop all these cool things like bat person talismans, more candy, and ectoplasm, and there's like upgrades and everything. It's really cool. But I lost all of my money that way. And here's how. So, let's take a second just to ignore everything that's happening right now. Like the 17 million revived hearts. I'll explain that later. But if we take a look at my bank, look at that. It is the most disgusting thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Tell me it isn't. Because last time we ended with a good 32 mil, rolled the clip, and have my voice as a voiceover thing. Last time we had 32 mil, and now we have 11 mil. And you're like, how? How? I'm sorry, that clicking probably got really loud. So, there's a few things. First off, my friends told me to reforge my talismans. I'm putting that in. That's 1.5 mil because I had to buy the shaded reforge, which I did not know has the exact same stats as superior, except for rares, right? And that costed 1.5 mil, right? And also, if you did not pay attention, I have the candy relic. Now, usually this candy relic's only 6 mil. How did you lose so much? Because I was impatient, and I bought it when it was 11 mil. Anyway, next on to the next part. I was like, you know what? I have to make my money back. I have to make this money back. I'm so dumb. I lost 5 mil just being impatient by like 5 minutes, right? So I'm like, okay, I need to buy the bat person talismans. Let's take a look at how much they were. Oh. So if we check auction house right now, let's see how much they are worth. Bat person. And not the bat person armor, the bat person talisman, which you can see there are a lot of. 770k. Now, when they were back when I bought them, because I wanted to make my money back, it was 3 minutes before Spooky ended. And people were selling their bat person talismans, but everyone sells everything after Spooky ends. So I didn't know that the price was about to drop hysterically low. But last time, the reason what happened was a bunch of people, 50,000 people were like, yes, I need this so badly, that the price went to 1.6 mil even after everyone sold it. And there were 1.6 mil when I bought them, and I bought like a good 3 or 4, because I'm like, yes, it's going to go to like 2.5 mil, 7 mil, because they want more. And they haven't been there for the last Spooky. But I was dumb, and apparently it dropped down to 300k, and I had to sell it there. And then, if you check right now, and I go to Bat Person, let's see how much it costs. Let's just take a little look-see. It's back to 700k. So I could have made a ton of more money, but being impatient not once, but twice, just lost me a poop ton of money. Next off, let's check the other one. I was like, okay, I need to make my money back. This was before, but this is before, after the first Spooky. I'm like, I need to make my money back. I lost 5 mil, right? And I'm like, okay, let me buy purple candy. And right now it's really expensive, but you know, it's going to be so much like more expensive before the next Spooky, because that's what happens all the time. But no, it actually went down double in price by the next Spooky, and I spent 5 mil on it, so that's another 2.5 gone away, right? And then the rest of it was spent. I'm like, okay, Aatrox's mirror, I have to make my money back. And so I'm like, okay, let's buy these things, these wolf teeth, right? And yeah, they're not that okay. It was not a good day, but alas, I have finally found a way to make my money back by ordering 70,000 rotten flesh and then converting it to rev hearts. So we're doing that. And also I bought 4,000 green candy. At the end of the event, I'm going to flip it when the next event starts. Hopefully all of it gets sold. If it doesn't, that's sad, but you know, who cares? So I'll see you when all of these raw zombie hearts are crafted, and we'll see how many rev hearts we can get. Did I just do... I just did that. I am an absolute not. Why did I do that? Since I'm already in Mastiff, I'm just gonna go pog myself. And do some slayers. /warp castle.